hearts. We all have them.
Well, cooking.
Cooking.
We all do it.
We do all do it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Hearts and cooking, what does that give you?
The best of both worlds.
The best of both worlds. We're cooking hearts today. What a better time to do it
Then Thanksgiving.
than Thanksgiving.
This is how we give thanks.
So in my last video, I stole your heart. And I feel like a lot of you didn't really realize that yes, that was a real heart. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of heart.
At least not yet.
Not yet. But we are going to be cooking it today. So let's just get to it.
Let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking. We have a heart. And that's a heart, ladies and gentlemen. That's a heart.
I wasn't expecting it to kind of flop in half.
All right, well, before we... Let's,
Smell that.
it is cut open already, which won't be too much of a problem.
That permeated real quick. I was on board. I still am on board. I'm a little worried now that I got to see it up close and smell it.
Yeah, the odds of us getting food poisoning, extremely high.
See, if it was an actual cook, the odds would probably be pretty low of us actually getting some sort of sickness.
So, we're gonna be following a recipe today. I just looked up how to cook a heart, and this is the first one that came up. So, we're just gonna be following it to the T, to the dot, to the tittle. That's what we're gonna be doing today.
To the jot.
To the jot. Today we are cooking a heart. I guess it's time to reveal. This is sadly not a human. So this is sadly not a human heart. It is a pig heart, which surprisingly looks a lot like a human heart.
I mean, it's close enough. I mean,
so in this recipe, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but
key elements.
Key elements. This recipe uses simple ingredients and is easy to prepare. So yeah, basically, average pig heart, 3/4 of a pound. You'll be cutting the heart into chunks. Now, obviously, only one of us can be cooking the heart at a time. So
side dishes.
Side dishes. My good friend Max here is going to be finding some side dishes to cook. Like I said, never handled meat. The odds of me cutting myself, also high. So all in all, the odds of something bad happening is so much higher than I want it to be.
I think we should take a moment and just examine the risk versus reward.
There is no reward. It is all risk. It is all punishment. It is all chaos. I'm gonna take off this glove. Remind me not to touch my hair because I do that a lot. How could I be so foolish? Like a good chef, like a true chef, I've washed my hands. This is a sanitary kitchen. So it says cut off the tendons, cut off these little stringy bits. Upgrades, people, upgrades. All right, boys, this is Jaynautic's anatomy class. First of all, this right here is the aorta. That's that. All right. And this concludes Jaynautic's anatomy class. So now I think all we do is cut chunks. It says cut 1-inch chunks. All right, so I think we have our meat, boys. We have our meat.
Shouldn't be that much damage that can be done just from not.
Let's hope. Okay.
It's gonna be bad.
I touched my hair. Okay, whatever. We won't worry about it. Why does it make that sound? Why does it make that sound? I don't know if they can even hear it on the camera. I just washed my hands. Okay. Boys, let's put a how many times have I washed my hands counter on the screen right now.
Is there anyone here named Mike? Yes.
Medium heat.
That concludes the mic check.
I live in Portugal without the Portugal. Okay.
I live in.
I live.
They live. That's a good movie.
They.
No
I
citrus.
think, therefore I am.
No citrus. Let me challenge that thought.
let me get.
That's a bit.
Let me contest that with a better thought.
That's a bit.
That's a bit.
It's just, it's
boys, we got a bit. Let's go.
Well, let me challenge that thought with another. Muertos? Niños Muertos?
The Sotros? Let me contest that.
Vosotros.
If you decide to cook your own pig heart, then make a video about it.
Submit it to either of our Discords. We'll review it. I mean, not on video. Probably not.
But you know,
Unless we're desperate
it'll give
for
us
content.
that good dopamine that we really need in these trying times.
Yes. Amidst... For drinks, of course, you've got to go with the cure-all of all diseases, ailments, injuries, ginger ale. Ooh, nice sizzle.
Plop it in, brother.
Heart with the butter.
Butter with the heart.
Heart butter. Heart with the butter.
Butter with the heart.
Butter dog.
Butter dog. Dog with the butter.
Butter dog.
Butter dog.
Dog with butter on him. Butter dog.
Butter dog. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's cooking.
That is pig heart.
As you can see, we just finished cooking our pig heart. Now, I'm no cook, but I'd say that's a mighty fine meal. So now that we have our pig heart cooked, ready to eat, why not have a feast? Why not have some fine dining where we can partake of this great meal?
Gather
that
all
we
your
made?
friends, family, dogs, girlfriends, wives, anyone,
Gather around for this year's Thanksgiving.
where we will be giving thanks.
Join us.
So, you made it.
Thanks for coming to this year's Jaynautic's Thanksgiving
Where we will be, of course, giving thanks.
and partaking of this wonderful pig heart meal. As you can see, we have
Pig heart.
pig heart and we have an assortment of
Side dishes.
side dishes and other, I guess, amenities. Fine dining.
Obviously.
We do have
Crackers.
a
So,
nice palate cleanser. Of course, an apple, but not just an ordinary apple. A nice hand-split apple. A nice split apple.
easy to do. Takes no time at all.
No time at all. And finally, our main course.
Pig heart. But not just any pig heart. Pig heart.
You're right.
See, you know, not saying that I'm not on board, but I kind of dread this now that I'm actually about to ingest this
Yeah,
into my body.
I am just hoping and praying that I cook this enough before we give cheers.
We give thanks.
We give thanks. What is there to give thanks to? So much. So much. In my life, I have so much to give thanks for. My friends, my family, this YouTube channel, all of you guys who enjoy watching my videos, I give thanks to you.
Got a lot to be thankful for. Family, friends, the healing of injuries this year. Yeah, a lot of injuries.
Now is the real testament to our strength, testament to our will,
And the testament of our hearts.
of our hearts in eating this pig heart.
Actually, weird.
Oh, it's a little bit on the medium side. If you don't want to do this, I fully do not blame you because this really might give us food poisoning. So if you don't want to do this,
Okay.
I'm not making you.
So, here's how I think it should go down. If it tastes awful, we just spit it in the trash can
Okay.
and then eat the
Eat the sides.
sides and the ginger ale.
Yeah.
I kind of started with a small piece, and I say started. It's more than likely it's going to be the start and the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty worried.
Good luck.
Oh God. It's not awful at the moment.
It really isn't terrible.
It is undercooked, 100%. Maybe it's because we set it out for like an hour, and after we cooked it.
Yeah, I know. It's cold, but that's not the problem.
I feel like it probably I might go for a second piece.
I'm going for a second piece. The odds of us getting food poisoning double whenever we take a second piece.
It's not the worst thing I've eaten. By far, I caught that knife with the speed and agility of an otter.
Okay. Yeah, it really isn't the worst thing I've ever eaten. But it's the thought. It's the thought behind it.
I mean, yeah, it is the same thing with it's like eating bugs.
Yes.
It's like it probably isn't that bad if done correctly. If cooked in a certain way and with other stuff with it. But the thought is like, oh yeah, I'm eating an ant or like a beetle.
That is the only part that I'm worried about, is the fact that I might not have cooked it entirely. That's the only part I care about. I'm assuming, crossing my fingers, that this is built like steak. I'm assuming that pig heart is built in a similar way to steak. That's what I've heard. And steak can obviously be sort of pink. But like, I don't think you guys have seen it.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen it, but like, it's fully like partially pink all around. I'd say fairly successful Thanksgiving meal. I feel like all around,
It's not the worst thing I've eaten, but
definitely not the worst thing I've eaten. But I don't know if I would want to do it again.
Probably not something I'll do again, unless if it is actually cooked.
Yeah. If you liked watching this video, as I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell, because apparently YouTube doesn't send out my videos to people to do that. That's pretty much all there is to say.
I mean, thanks for joining us.
I'll see you guys in the next video.